SGC here, and we're back for comics time. First up, Rick and Morty, number 21. So good times here all around, as always. I mean, it's back to normal. We got CJ Cannon on art, and it's just a good story of just pretty intense caliber. Because, I mean, it's like Jerry meeting up with that Rick that he actually likes, and then the Jerry from there comes into our world, or their world. And it looks pretty intense, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen. And then we got a Beth and Summer backup, with them just saving the world, but not really. So fun stuff. And as always, keeps me over for season 3, which episode 1 has aired. So I cannot wait for the rest of the episodes, for the rest of the season, because it's going to be bombastic. Next up, we got Seven to Eternity, number 4. And just more world building in terms of just this world of magic, and then people dying left and right. It doesn't seem like anyone's safe. I thought, this original group was going to be like this ragtag of group members to, till the end of time, but things aren't going well. So Rick Remender has this write-up, in case you forget what the story's about, and it's pretty long. And I think he did that for Low as well. And then also, there's a Journal of Adam. It always feels weird when I have to read stuff pertaining to the storyline, because I feel like visually I can't picture what the stuff they're talking about, so it's always a bummer. Definitely feeling it being a weaker Rick Remender compared to everything that he's written that's out right now. So, I mean, 4 issues, we're done. The trade is out, so I don't know if I want to continue or not, but I'll probably stick around just to see what's going on. Yeah. Next up, Black Widow. We got some pretty crazy action with Bucky here, and this woman just can't die. Pretty cool action. A lot of just great action sequences. Really digging the art from Sam here. Samnee. But yeah, just good stuff, and definitely wonder what's going to go down now. I mean, with Bucky showing up to actually, taking Widow into custody for Fury. So yeah, look forward to that. Next up, Star Wars 26. Some crazy R2-D2 action here, and then a Yoda set up for 27. So can't wait for that. But back to this issue. So yeah, it's kind of been weird. I mean, 3CPO is totally captured, and he's totally in trouble. And then R2-D2 just does that thing with the hyperdrive, and it's like, whoa, you are powerful. Different skill set from the rest of the movies? Who knows? But anyways, look forward to that. Can't wait to see, what Yoda's gonna pull off, because it's gonna be pretty epic. Hopefully just no crazy because that was really ridiculous in the movies. Next up, Supergirl Being Super. Got this strictly for Joëlle Jones art, and this is a pretty pricey comic. I mean, it's a $6 US comic, so that's like a $7 thing. Definitely is different from her Lady Killer. I think the lines are a lot less thick, and it's definitely not what she did on the cover. The cover feels like Lady Killer-esque, but the actual insides, see this page, the inking here is a lot thinner, and it really changes sort of the stuff. Anyway, so this is a new sort of origin story about Supergirl. I mean, I'm just here for the art, so, I mean, I know the origin of Supergirl, so they tweaked it here and there. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. It's a 4-issue thing, so I can't wait for the rest of it, because I just love her art, and it's just great to see more of her art. Next up, Shudder 25. From what I heard, 5 more issues, and then that's it for Shudder, and I'm just so sad. But anyways, Brandon cover. It's for the what is it? The Image anniversary thing, and it's actually written into the story. That was kind of cool, and it was just kind of neat to just have this flashback with all these characters to be an actual thing, and then going forward, then we have this set out on an adventure, and it's going to be interesting for sure. And also there was a great sort of interview with Joe, so definitely check that out. Or read that, because if you skip the letters, read this one, because the interview is pretty nice. Anyways, can't wait for the next one to see what's going to happen now, because I mean, clearly, what's his face, because I'm so bad with names, just isn't working with plan, and things are probably going to get screwed over. But yeah, 5 more issues, or 4 more issues. Holy smokes, it's going to be fast. Anyways, can't wait for the next one. Next up, East of West 30. This is just going and going and going. And now we have a Crow thing happening, and it's Wolf. And it's just like that comeback, holy smokes, from last issue where they fought with like the Prophet and the Word, and definitely changes things. I mean, what is Death gonna do now? Death isn't even around the corner, but then the Apocalypse kids are still wandering around, and just like a lot of political stuff. Really dig the world building in this one, though it could be like more on the point type of thing. But anyways, I still look forward to next issue. Next up, Mighty Thor number 14. We fight this thing that's actually like a human being or an elf. And I don't know, I'm really sick of Malekith. I'm just like, I don't care anymore. And it's just bothersome. Like, Malekith just always, like, there's no closure. Like, I wish that he never comes back. I mean, there's a lot of like female heroes. That was kind of cool. And then Loki's doing his Loki thing. And then just yeah, I mean, it was kind of like but I look forward to like the next issue, because I mean, Thor's on the cover, so is he gonna show up? So I don't know. It was kind of lackluster. Next up, we got Deadly Class 25. Amazing as always, a continuation on the whole, what is it, pub or bar, and then the Japanese kids show up, and it's just like a ton and ton of action, and you just see the different skill sets, and just like this. I'm assuming these are Yakuzas because they're just Japanese, because, you know, Triad's not going to work because they're not Chinese. But, like, some crazy action from our new pledge, and then the ending, holy smokes, could it be? Could it be? But, yeah, loving this, every issue. I mean, it had a slump when Marcus was just so, like, emotional all the time. But it's like now we're trying to, like, you know, find some new headway to what are we going to do with this new group of kids. So yeah, anyways, yeah, look forward to the next issue to see what's going to go down. So yeah, that's it. I hope you like what you got, because it's your money. And as always, leave your comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that is it for this week's Comics Time. Out!